They called him useless, a stray, just another dog with no name, no home. But when chaos erupted in a nearby war-torn town, this nobody walked straight into danger, alone. He lived in the shadows of the city, blending into the darkness where few cared to look. Each night he curled up beneath broken, abandoned buses, seeking warmth and safety from the cold, unforgiving streets. His meals came from scavenging through bins, searching for scraps that others had thrown away. Every single day was a relentless battle just to survive. People hurried past, barely noticing him, or worse, pushing him away as if he didn't belong. Children sometimes threw stones, laughing as he flinched. Yet he never barked back. He simply watched, quietly enduring, hoping for kindness. Then one afternoon everything changed. A distant explosion shook the ground, sirens wailed. The town across the river was under attack. While everyone ran from the chaos, that stray dog? While others fled from the chaos, he ran toward it. In a world torn apart by violence and fear, where every sound echoed with danger, he didn't hesitate. His paws pounded the broken pavement, weaving through the wreckage, drawn by something deeper than fear, a sense of purpose. No handler guided him, no leash restrained him, no orders commanded his actions. He was alone, nameless, and free, driven only by pure instinct and a heart that refused to turn away. In the silence of destruction he stood alert, his eyes scanning the devastation, searching for any sign of life. Through thick smoke, swirling ash and fields of shattered glass, he pressed on. Each step was a risk, every breath filled with dust and danger. Yet he searched relentlessly, nose to the ground, ears pricked for the faintest cry, and then, he stopped, sensing something beneath the ruins. From beneath the heavy rubble, a tiny, trembling hand reached out. A child, trapped, frightened, her cries growing weaker with every passing moment. Hope was slipping away, but the dog was there. The dog barked, sharp and urgent, calling for help. He dug furiously, scraping at the debris with his paws, pulling away chunks of concrete and twisted metal. He would not give up, not until someone came. When soldiers finally arrived, they heard his desperate barks echoing through the ruins. Guided by his voice, they rushed to the spot, following the stray dog through the maze of destruction. Working together, they pulled the child from the rubble. She was alive, saved by the courage and determination of a dog with no name, no owner, and no reason to help except the goodness in his heart. What the army, with all its power and resources, couldn't do in time, this nameless stray had done, expecting nothing in return. He stood quietly as grateful hands reached out, his eyes reflecting both exhaustion and pride. There were no medals for him, no ceremony, no applause. As the crowd gathered around the rescued child, the dog slipped away, unnoticed, his heroic act already fading into legend. But for one little girl and for those who witnessed his bravery, he would always be remembered as a true hero. But the entire town knew, deep down, that something had changed. The whispers spread from one corner to another as eyes followed the once-forgotten stray. No longer just a shadow slipping through the ruins, he had become a symbol of hope and resilience for everyone who had witnessed his journey. This stray was no longer invisible. He walked with a new confidence, his head held high as if he finally understood his own worth. The people who once overlooked him now watched with admiration, realizing the courage he had shown when it mattered most. He now wears a name, a badge. These are more than just symbols, they are proof that he belongs, that he is cherished. The collar around his neck is a mark of acceptance, and the badge a testament to his bravery, and a home full of love. For the first time he feels warmth, safety, and the gentle touch of caring hands. The family that once passed him by now welcomes him as one of their own, filling his days with affection and joy. They once called him useless, a burden, a creature unworthy of notice. He wandered the streets alone, searching for scraps and shelter, never expecting kindness. Now they call him what he always was, a hero. The cheers and smiles of the townspeople are a celebration of his spirit, a recognition of the difference he made when hope was needed most. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe to K9 Elite Chronicles for more amazing tales of courage, loyalty, and the incredible journeys of dogs who inspire us all.